Hey Aries, I hope that you guys are all doing great. I send you much love and light. Welcome back to my channel and your love reading for October. We're going to take a look and see what kind of energy is coming your way in your love life, okay? If you guys are new here, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lynn. I'm a psychic medium and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. I'm going to ask Spirit to show me into the energy coming your way in your love life now. I never know what's going to come through, but just know that I'll be honest with you about the messages that I do receive. And I do hope that it's helpful for you. Okay, Aries, let's jump right in and see what's coming your way in your love life. Okay, before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. As I'm shuffling, Aries, your energy wanted to flip over so badly. So you're definitely here. And I wonder if any of you are dealing with another Aries. Let's see what's coming in for you. I see Sagittarius's energy is here, as well as Taurus. Are you guys dealing with either? Could be cross watchers. Are you on the cusp of Taurus? It could be moon or rising. Those are your energies coming through. These are very, very strong. I mean, I'm sure even you can pick up on the resist. I mean, I don't know if you can, but there's like so much incredible resistance. Oddly enough, so the theme of this month is the more someone pushes the other one away, the more they try, the harder they work, the more they strive to prove themselves. I wonder if this is a cycle that you guys have gotten yourselves caught up in, maybe when it comes to someone, because it looks like a cycle to me. That's what I can see. Or if maybe someone is here cross watching and they feel like, you know, that's their energy. It's almost like a warning to you from Spirit, because this is so difficult to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is someone who you don't know how to approach that person. You don't know what to do right by them. And I'm not saying that to put anyone down, depending on which side you're on, Aries. But that is what the energy is like. And I know that some of you, if you feel like this is your own, okay, it stems from someone having gone through a lot, because they don't just get into this energy overnight. It's someone who's gone through a lot and they're like, you know what, I've had enough. And at this point, I'm going to make things very clear to you. So it is, I hope it doesn't slip into a condescending place, but it is this energy of someone who absolutely refuses to budge or compromise on whatever it is that their mind is set on. So I get that. So they're gonna make sure that they're not disrespected. They're going to make sure they're not disrespected. It makes me why they carry that around. That's a lot to carry around. So it's ironic the way both of you are kind of trying to prove yourselves to each other. Whoever is in this very defensive energy wants to prove like their worth and that they need to be treated in a certain way. And then whoever is in this page, it's that energy here as well. And that person's like, well, if what I'm doing is not right, I'm going to make sure that I do it right. I want you to look at me a certain way. And there's something very ironic about this, because this person's getting what they want, but will they let themselves see it? You see, the more they are resistant, the harder someone tries. But are they going to let themselves recognize, okay, so I put up my boundaries, they're actually trying to meet them? Because if not, what's the point? And it's just a struggle. So that's super important for someone to just keep in the back of their mind. Like, you will get what you want, especially if you are becoming removed or like putting up strong boundaries, like I said, or even some of you cutting someone out. You are gonna get what you want. It absolutely does make this person step their game up majorly and try to prove that, you know, you can take me seriously. I want to prove to you that I am mature, I am responsible, that I care about you, that I understand my actions and what I do and how it makes you feel. That's the thing about it. There's a lot of energies coming through, and it's also kind of ironic to me. So it's like whoever is pushing the other one away, let yourself see when you're actually getting the results that you want. Now, it's a very hardened energy, and I don't say that to criticize, but it is, because, you know, that if I were faced with this energy, it's just like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm not sure. So there's a fine line to walk, recognizing when you're getting the results that you want and knowing when to put the defenses down, knowing when to do it. Because I feel like that could be a problem for someone. That could be a problem for someone, not letting themselves see when the other one is really stepping up and making the changes that they feel are necessary. They're not letting themselves see it. This is not, so the way that this person comes across is, it can be confusing, okay? It can be confusing, especially to this person, and the way that they feel. Like I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. And I will be honest with you, this person's efforts are very sincere. And they do feel like I'm super motivated to just like make things right between us. I'm super motivated to show you what I'm all about. So if they keep, and it's funny because you see how they're facing each other like that? It's like a face off. And if this person still is kind of in this defensive and hardened energy, it's just going to be confusing. That's why this energy comes through from spirit. Like, well, I don't know what you want, because I feel like what I do is wrong. I don't do enough and it's wrong. I do too much and it's wrong. So it's going to be super important for someone to, yes, I mean, I think that they should absolutely have certain boundaries up and make sure that the other one respects them. But it's also like the need to know when it's time to like cool it. When it's time to cool it, when it's time to let themselves be receptive. And I keep talking about what they will and will not let themselves see, because there's a blindfold on that person. And it's someone who's very, very, very fixed. You see, the blindfold represents a lot. It's certain actions that they're not recognizing and recognizing within their person. But it's also like they can't look in the mirror. There's a blindfold on. And what that means is they're not, and so they can't look in the mirror. So it's like that introspection. They won't let themselves see it. So this is a very interesting reading, because it could be a message of advice to someone here, that it could be time for you to let your guard down and actually let yourself recognize changes that your person has made that you've been wanting them to make. That's what I feel it's all about, because someone could be very well into this energy already, where they've been kind of keeping their person at bay and maybe being like, you know, tougher, like a tough cookie when it comes to them, all because they just want to feel a certain level of respect. But it's important to know when to let that go. Now, for others of you, if you feel like you are taking more in this connection than you should, if you're starting to feel frustrated about certain things and you want changes to happen, there's a lot of energy here of respect and disrespect, in the way that someone just wants to feel like they're being respected, cherished, honored, things like that. It could be time for you to start putting your foot down about something, because you are absolutely going to get the results that you want. When someone puts their foot down, the other one is like, it's a fire that gets lit underneath them. The King of Wands is a very creative energy. It's a person who just they don't wait for things to come to them. They take action, and they're also very creative. So it's like thinking outside the box, going outside of their comfort zone, creative, and Like, could even be the dates that they plan, the special times that they plan, what they do for their person. It won't just be ordinary basic things, and all of that is stirred up within them. And then it's so funny that the overall vibe for the month is like someone going outside of their comfort zone and like really compromising and wanting to prove. It's funny because for some of you, this is not your natural energy at all. You may feel like, I'm not someone who likes to nag. I'm not someone who likes to like put up boundaries and like make it so clear that I have to become hardened. So for you, this is a way of you trying to prove yourself. And I know it could even be outside of your comfort zone as well. I just know that what you have here is balance. If you'll let yourself see it, balance will be achieved. Cancer's energy is coming through, Aries. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Cancer, or it could be cross watchers, moon or rising. And I talk about the balance because the Two of Pentacles and then the Chariot with the duality there with the black and white. It's like things are balanced and can move ahead. Moving forward, putting things in the past and just moving forward into new energies, a new chapter. That's what's possible. That's what's possible here. So it's a message, lots of messages of advice to you, Aries, that maybe it's time for someone to put their foot down, especially if they want their person to step it up, to put in more effort. But then, you know, it's like it could even be the energy of someone playing hard to get, but just knowing when to stop it. Because it is a fine line, and I feel like if someone is not careful, this energy can become more and more difficult to approach. That's why I'm telling you what comes through is like, well, I don't know what to do at this point. I feel like whatever I do is wrong. And if that's wrong, I'll try this or that. But like, what can I do to get you to open up to me? That's what it's like. So I wonder what's going on with you guys, and if you're the one that feels you're dealing with a person like this. You're dealing with a person like that, and I think it's just important for you to keep in mind how that makes you react, and if indeed like that's healthy for you. All right, that's something to really think about as well. Getting pushed away, I see where it makes someone just want to try and people please. But is that healthy for you? You know, for everyone, the answer to that is different. For some of you, you may know like, yeah, I have been kind of slack and I need to step it up. But for others of you, you could be on like a hamster wheel with this person, and you feel like you'd never know what to do to please them. And is that healthy for you, that you're the one that keeps on trying, and you feel like you can't get through to them? There's a lot of messages here for you guys. And then when I look at it from another direction, if someone wants change, they're going to have to like make their boundaries very, very clear. But then that fine line of knowing when it's time to recognize the progress that's been made. So it makes me wonder what side you're on. I know I'm reading for you, Aries. So I do kind of feel like this is your energy of holding someone accountable and becoming like more closed off. I feel like that could be your energy because I'm reading for you. But others of you may feel like that's what you deal with. And if there is cross watchers here, the message is definitely for you, because you may feel like you're this person that's making your boundaries very clear this month. But just remember to open up your eyes and see the results of it. Okay, that's what I see going on. I want to look at this King of Wands. It's interesting because there's real clarity in the communication that's gonna come in. It is. clarity with what someone sees within themselves, clarity between the two of you as far as your communication and getting through to the other one. So it is going to get through. It's absolutely going to work. I feel like the clarity is something that's very healthy and very positive, because like I said, this is not good energy to try to maintain for long, because this will turn in on the person that's in this place. They can become very drained energetically, spiritually, emotionally, even physically, becoming very tired. You see, like, these swords are heavy, so to try to maintain this defensive pose, that gets old quick. It does. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't, but it's just a matter of knowing, like, to pick your battles and how long do you want to keep fighting about something or arguing about something. All right, that's very important. See, I just think that it needs to be emphasized here, because this is what's coming through from Spirit, about the recognition of the neglect that's been happening. And how this person swears to themselves up and down, like, yes, I see what I've put ahead of this connection. I see where I've neglected my person, or just done things that I could do a lot better, and I'm gonna do them better. There's a lot of motivation that's here to put in so much effort into the other one and into the connection. All right, Aries. So that's an interesting dynamic that I see coming through in October. Makes me wonder which side you're on. All in all, just remember to pick your battles and know when it's time to stand up and know when it's time to let go of certain things. And I do feel like you'll see a lot of clarity in the connection, especially if you do want to see more action from your person. They'll do it. Just let yourself see it. Let yourself see it so you can release tension. All right, that's very important. I just see where things will get on track. They will, but it's just a matter of, like, recognition. Okay, Aries, that is what I see coming through for you guys in October. I do send you much love and light. I wish you all the best in your love life, Aries. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.